you guys enjoy. I like how Trump treats Zelenskyy like he would a nephew.
Ready close? How are you? Ready shut?
He's all dressed up today.
Very nice. Look at him in his little pajamas.
Thank you very much.
Donald condescending Trump. Look at him. You're gonna lose.
It does generally feel like a little cousin and an uncle. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny.
His little eyeliner boy Vance there going like, you know, you didn't even dress up. Whoa.
Everyone likes to pick a side, obviously, online. But I think they're kind of both in the wrong.
There's no one in a war that's perfect. In most cases, there's definitely wrong on both sides.
Yeah, I just mean in this particular conversation, though. I'm glad we got to see stuff like this because I think stuff like this does happen, but we never get to see it. It's all closed doors and blah, blah, blah. And like, they're all friends on face value, just to the press. So it's kind of nice to see a public disagreement on a big scale.
We're going to treat this side one way, and then we're going to give the blind eye to the other side. The whole Elon Musk dressed like a fucking absolute 1 week, and then Zelenskyy comes in his little black pajamas, and then they treat him like he's a fucking...
Like, why are you not wearing a suit?
Yeah. You got Elon with his kids swinging out the chandeliers, picking his nose and rubbing it into John F. Kennedy's desk,
I think if you want a devil's advocate to that, you could say Elon Musk's visit was a lot more casual and informal in nature due to not really topics
It's the Oval Office. It's the Oval Office.
Okay.
They said it's the Oval Office.
Right. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I know, but their reasoning is, how dare you step into the Oval Office? So they were using the Oval Office as a land of sacred ground.
Presupposition.
So it should be held all people on that little land of the same standard.
Again,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm only saying the devil's advocate version, which is one is more of an informal meeting, and another is this is not informal. This is like basically about World War III.
We had a very meaningful meeting in the White House today. Much was learned. Could never be understood because his accent was too hard to understand. We had a conversation under such fire and pressure. It's amazing when it comes out through emotion. And I have determined that President Zelenskyy is a small, little boy, little man, tiny hands, not like me, not ready for peace if America's involved. Because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage. In negotiations, it does a lot of money.
Your people helped to save our people. People, the first. Human rights, the first. This is very, very important. And we are thankful and sorry for this. I mean, we wanted very much to have only strong relations, and I'm very calm that we will have it.
Where do you apologize?
Yeah. It's like, we are thankful and sorry for this, but it's kind of like...
I don't know. I think he was stringing words together.
Yeah, that was a bunch of waffle. So he's getting some money from the British because the US was like, we out. We out, what? And so they came out and said, Starmer has announced a new deal in which he allows Ukraine to use 1.6 billion of UK export finance to buy 5,000 more air defense missiles. More missiles! More missiles! And more missiles! We need more missiles! Have you seen that Sam Hyde clip?
$1 trillion bajillion per week to Israel to pay for Hellfire missiles because they're so weak and unprotected. They need more and more missiles. They need more missiles in Israel. They need as many missiles as we can get. In the Bible, it says, thou shalt give Israel missiles. Thou shalt give Israel all the missiles they need. And when I look
you
at
can
the
also
amount of
swap
money,
Ukraine in
the
for
amount of
this
money
one
that's
too.
Raped from me.
Missiles. More missiles for Ukraine.
Thou shalt give more missiles to Israel and Ukraine, depending on the time.
Intensify planning now with real urgency. The UK is prepared to back this with boots on the ground and planes in the air, together with others. Europe must do the heavy lifting.
Bad time for me to get back to Ireland.
Yeah, that's what the UK getting involved is pissing me off, because then if they become a target, let's say from...
Oh, Ireland's screwed, bro.